Hey everybody, how you doing? This is October 6th, 2012. I'm driving out to Abbotsford right now, driving in the beautiful Fraser Valley and heading out to meet a client to show some properties to. And that client came to me as a referral from a past client from there, and he actually works with a guy who he's been talking to and saying, hey, I need to buy a condo. And his buddy, I'm meeting him at 4:30 to show him a place, so that's kind of cool. But that's how this business works. It's business begets business, and if you're working and you're meeting people and you're treating them well and they get excited about how you treat them, they start talking about it to other people, and all of a sudden business starts coming, and that's pretty cool. And that's really how this business is built. It's not rocket science. Treat people well, give them great service, stop belly aching about the business, be thankful for the business you got, and work with the people that you're working with. And you know, it's funny, we're coming into October. It's Thanksgiving weekend coming up. Tomorrow we got a big dinner. We're going out to Langley to see my brother and bringing all our families are coming together, all my brothers and my mom and stuff, and we're gonna have a nice dinner. And I always think about this time of year as you know, what do we got to be thankful for? And you know, there are so many things. Like, I could take up a whole video on that, but really, you know what? Think about everything that you're thankful for, and if you're not thankful for what you got right now, even if you feel like you don't have everything you got, if you feel that way, by the way, that's normal, and it's okay. And I should be using both my hands on the wheel as I'm driving. Anyway, but the thing is, if you're thankful for what you got, then you earn the right to have more. Because if you're not thankful for what you got right now, and you think you don't have enough, and all that kind of mentality kicks in, then really the whole I don't got enough mentality kicks in. That sends it out to the universe. The universe says, yeah, you don't have enough. Well, we'll just keep it that way because that's what you're sending out. And let's just reinforce that behavior, reinforce that habitual thinking. Let's reinforce that mentality, that failure mentality. You know what? Really, your family is where the love in your family and your home is wherever you're living. And if you feel like, well, I need more space, or I need a better house, or all this kind of stuff, or I need a better car, or I need to have more money in the bank, I need to quit trying to think about the next month and all that kind of stuff. You know what? If that's the way you're thinking right now, that's restrictive thinking. You're taking away the opportunity for everything else to come to you. And you know what? If I'm thinking that way, and I have that desperation mentality and that fear mentality, and I allow that fear to seep in, that does squirt out on everything you do. So people that you're talking to, how you're talking to people, your ability to give and think unselfishly and think about how can I help these other people out, all of that gets kind of squashed a little bit, and it gets suppressed because your mind is so focused in the center as opposed to the outflowing. And when you're thinking that way, what ends up happening is you restrict, you've kind of plugged up the opportunity for stuff to flow to you. So I don't know if it's Thanksgiving weekend. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a little vlog thing while I'm driving down the road to Abbotsford, because I've been thinking about some things. I was thinking about Thanksgiving and all that, and you know, we really just need to focus on being thankful, and being thankful for the attributes, for the wisdom you're creating. When you go through challenges, you know what, that's great. Go through challenges because that helps you become a better person. But you got to work through those challenges, not thinking about the challenge, thinking about the solutions to get through it. And action overcomes fear every single time. Action overcomes challenges every single time. Action overcomes any kind of need or want. Put action towards the specific steps that can take care of that and overcome it. And you will win. You will always win every single time. And you know what's funny though? This is the thing. This is the test of your commitment. If you start, all of a sudden you go, oh, I'm going to make a paradigm shift in my mentality, and I'm going to think that way, and I'm going to kind of go, you know what? I'm excited. I'm you know, Kelly just said that to me, so maybe I'm going to do it. And then you start to think that way, and then all of a sudden a challenge hits you immediately. And guess what? That's going to happen every single time, because it's testing your commitment to this new way of thinking. Keep thinking that way. Keep the faith. Disclose fear. Dissipate it. Just go forward confidently in the direction you want to go. just go for it, man. You're going to be great. But just focus on the greatness that you can become and all the greatness that you could do for other people and all that kind of stuff. Think that way and you'll just be fine. So hey, happy Thanksgiving.